Well, good morning, Internet. My name is Jimi Blevins. Every morning at 7:30 a.m. we bring peace to the world by bringing peace to ourselves. I'm so glad you could join me this morning. We are broadcasting live from baby daughter's bedroom. She's never here. Don't worry about it. Well, is it a beautiful Tuesday for you? So far it's shaping up nicely for me. I wanted to take a couple seconds this morning and just talk about how in the process of doing these videos every morning, I'm coming to this understanding, this work starts here, has to start here. If we want to bring peace to the planet, we have to bring peace to ourselves first. So, that is what we are here for, to bring some peace to our own hearts, because that peace emanates out of us as we go through our daily life, and everyone we come in contact with, right? That person that bumps into you at the grocery store, that you normally would say something very snarky to, maybe that passes. And I don't even like talking about it like that. Like anger is some bad thing. Like, oh my gosh, we're supposed to never get angry. I don't think that's what inner peace is about. I don't think inner peace is about never being angry or never feeling bad or never feeling like despair or loneliness. These are emotions that come with life, that come with the experience that we all partake in. And they're there for you to experience. And from my perspective, I don't like making any of those things wrong. Sometimes it's okay to be angry. Sometimes it's okay to be sad. Sometimes it's okay to be frustrated. If that's what you're choosing in the moment, and that's what the emotion that's bringing up, if life is bringing up that emotion for you, sometimes it's an indication of something you might want to pay attention to. You might want to give a little bit of time to sit with in meditation and listen. I found that brings great peace to me, where I'm not trying to control anger. I'm not trying to say, oh, I don't want to be angry. I sit with my anger and I say, hello, it's great to see you. Is there anything you would like to say? And it works wonderfully for me. And I think that's an important piece to inner peace. I think in life we put all these like huge spiritual meanings on things, right? Like we want to, oh my gosh, I'll never attain inner peace until I go on a mountaintop somewhere and I meditate for like 2 months. It doesn't have to look like that at all. It could just be simply sitting with yourself, and when anger comes up, it's not some huge conflict. It's not some big inner struggle for you to like wrestle control. Oh my gosh, don't say that thing, don't say that thing. Don't be that person. That's the fight I'm talking about. That's the fight I think we can all have peace from. And that's why we're here. So thank you so much for joining me. This morning I would like to invite you to breathe with me. It's very simple, it's very easy. You've been doing it your whole life. Just breathe. Just let your breath come to you as naturally as it does. And if you want to go a little deeper, if you want to breathe from down in here, so a lot of times we'll get our breath and it'll be up here in our shoulders in this tightness, like it's this anxious energy. And what you don't realize sometimes is that this space between your mouth and your bronchial tubes, where it goes into your lungs, you've got to clear that air out of there. You have to push enough oxygen in for it to make it to your lungs and past that dead space. Breathing. It's amazing how simple it is, and how it can become a practice for us. So just breathe. And now I'd like you to bring to mind something that you're very grateful for. Or even something that you're not that grateful for. Something you're just a little bit grateful for. Maybe it's something you've been taking advantage of or taking for granted. Fascinating. Feel that gratitude, even if it's just that little spark. And as you breathe, I want you to just pretend that you're blowing on a fire, blowing on that fire of gratitude. And you can see those little flames start to get a little bit bigger as they go. And sit with that. Allow yourself to feel gratitude. It's such a simple practice. And understand you've been doing this your whole life. Those times when you feel depressed and it sits with you and it stays with you, it's exactly what you're doing right now. You're just allowing yourself to experience that emotion. And you're really great at it. You've been doing it for a long, long time. And now we're inviting you to do something a little bit different. Instead of sitting with that emotion of fear, sitting with that emotion of anxiety, take a little time and sit with an emotion of gratitude. Doesn't that feel wonderful? And now with me, as one, holding an image in your heart of a world at peace. Whatever that looks like for you, whatever you want to bring to mind, hold that image, hold it in your heart, and breathe. Come back to yourself in the most loving and gentle way that you can. Allow yourself to experience peace. And it will fill the whole world. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. Thank you for taking a few minutes of time out of your day. I hope today you find something magical. I hope today you find something you can't explain, that makes absolutely no sense. Could be coincidence, could be divine providence, could just simply be something that dropped out of the sky. I want you to take some time when that moment happens, in that confusion, in that excitement. And I want you to experience gratitude in a way you've never experienced it before. Go out and find that moment today. It's out there for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am Jimi Blevins. Every morning at 7:30, we save the world. Come join me. Until then, be at peace.